Hello everyone, Spanglish Garage here, and today we're gonna be replacing the spark plugs and ignition coil on a Jeep Patriot. And as you can see, this car doesn't have the engine cover. If you still have it, just pull it out and you will be able to see the engine. Now when you remove that stupid cover, this is what you will be seeing. All of these are your ignition coils. Now let's break it down. This one right here is your ignition coil, as I mentioned before, held in place by this 230 screw and of course the connector or the plug, however you want to call it. Disconnecting the coil is as simple as just pressing on that tab and pulling the plug. As you can see, this cable only reaches to the ignition coil they are designed they're supposed to go, so there is no way that you can plug this one on this one or this one on this one. Once we got all those cables out of the way, I'm gonna be doing one by one. So I'm gonna be replacing this one and this one, this one, and then this one. So we're gonna take care of this one now, the second one. We remove the screw. Remember, it's a T30 star. Now we take the coil out. And if you are replacing the spark plug as well, we're gonna be using a long extension with a 16mm socket. This socket is for replacing the spark plugs. As you can see, it's a long socket. I'm using this magnet to get the spark plug. As you can see, spark plug is out. Now once you get the spark plug, this is the old one. Imagine that this is a new one. I don't have a new one, so I was just checking the spark plugs, so I'm gonna be putting this one back on. But what you want to do is, with the new spark plug, you want to get one of this. This is to measure the gap of the spark plug. The gap is this space in here. It has a bunch of numbers around this area, and we want it to be 0.043 around that. And as you can see, it is thinner right here and it goes wider as it moves around. So basically we're just gonna place it in right here. I'm gonna place it like that, and we are gonna move it until it is about there, 43, around that. If it is too tight, you're just gonna kind of move it a little bit and this gap will open. And if you open it too much, then you have to close it by you can just tap on any hard surface, and you can just tap on it on something like this and it will close, and then make any readjustments that you need. So once you have the spark plug to the gap, to the desired gap, in this case 0.43, we're gonna place it back. Get your new spark plug, long extension, 16mm socket, put it in like this, and you're gonna place it back. Give it a snug fit. Get your ignition coil. In this case, in my case, these are brand new. Place it over the spark. You gotta press a little bit. Put your bolt, your screw back in. Reconnect your cable. And just like that, we got the ignition coil and the spark plug replaced. The process is the same for the rest.